Hey students, how are you doing today? We are going to start on lesson 7. So it's good to see you 5th graders back. Today we're going to be working on multiplying multi-digit whole numbers. It tells us to estimate and circle all the problems with products between 3,000 and 9,000, then find the exact problems. I'm not going to work on the estimating part right now. Now, if Ms. King asks you to do that, you do need to do that. But I'm going to tell you which problems to work here at the end. Today we're going to be working mainly on just doing our area model on multiplication is what I want us to focus on, okay? So we have 132 times 34. This is number 1. 132 times 34. Well, I see that this one has 3 numbers in it, 3 digits, so I went ahead and broke my box up into 3. I got a little ahead, so I wouldn't have to be writing everything while we're working. And then I knew I had to do it into 2 boxes. Now break the for the 34. I broke the 100 down into 100, 30, and 2. That's our expanded form. The 34 is 30 and 4. Okay? Alright, so now I know I just have to multiply my boxes out. What's 100 times 30? I know that I can multiply the 1 and the 3. I get 3. And how many zeros do I add? 1, 2, 3. So 100 times 30 is 3,000. What's 30 times 30? Well, let's look. Let's do the 3 times 3 is 9, and I have 2 zeros, right? 30 times 2. Think about 2 times 30. 2 times 3 is 6, and add the 0. So I've got that row done. Now let's go down and do this one. 100 times 4. What's 1 times 4? 4, and add my zeros. 30 times 4. What's 3 times 4? 12, and add my 0. 2 times 4 is 8. And then I have to be sure I line all of these up because I got to add them up. So I've got 3,960, 400, 120, and 8. Okay? So add all these zeros up plus that 8 gives me 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. 9 plus 4 is 13. Plus 1 is 14. Carry my 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. So my answer is 4,488. Okay? That is my area model. Be sure you keep everything lined up in the ones place, the tens place, the hundreds place, and the thousands place when we add all those up. Okay? Alright, let's go ahead and look at number 2. Let's look at number 2. We have 247 times 15. Alright, so I need to draw my area box. Okay, so I've got my box. Alright, I know I've got 3 digits here, so I need to be sure I've got it in for ones, tens, hundreds, right? Alright, and then I've got to got 2 here, so I'm going to make sure I've got 2 rows going this way. Alright, so let's break the 247 down. 247, my expanded form. And let's do the same for the 15, 10, and 5. Now I just have to multiply each of the boxes. 200 times 10. Let me get a different color marker here so you can see what I'm circling. Alright, remember you can multiply the 2 times the 1. What's 2 times 1? Is 2. How many zeros do I add? 1, 2, 3. Add all my zeros. Okay? Now look at 40 times 10. What's 4 times 1? 4. And add my zeros. I've got 2 zeros to add. Okay? And I forgot to add my 3rd zero on that one. There we go. Alright, glad y'all caught that mistake. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, and then 7 times 10 is 70. Alright, now let's do 200 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10, and then I got to add 2 more zeros. Okay, don't forget, even though the 10 had 1, be sure I add the 2 more there. 40 times 5, 4 times 5 is 20, and add the extra 0. And 7 times 5 is 35. Alright, now I have to add all of these up. So I add 2,000 plus 400 plus 70 plus 1,000 plus 200 plus 35. Okay? And look, make sure I've got all my ones lined up, my tens, my hundreds, and my thousands. So I got all those zeros plus 5 equals 5. Can't quite see it, can we? All right, now I got the zeros, and I got 7 plus 3 is 10. So write the 0, carry my 1. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 2 is 7, right? And then 2 plus 1 is 3. So my answer is 3,705. Okay? All right. So now I would like for you to do all of the problems except for 6, 7, and 10. You may omit 6, 7, and 10. Omit 6, 7, and 10. Now, Miss King may be asking you to do your rounding or estimating beforehand. You can do that. These are the ones that had numbers that did not fall between 3,000 and 9,000. So I'm letting you omit 6, 7, 10, and let's see, 14 was in there too. 6, 7, 10, and 14. All right, you may omit those. All right, be sure that your parents are emailing me your work so that I can see that you're doing it and can turn it into Miss King for you so she can give you your points. You can either email it to me through my teacher page or you can send it to me through Dojo, okay? All right, you guys have a good day. Tomorrow we're going to work on being able to multiply doing our standard algorithm. All right, see you guys later. Bye.